Hi, today we are going to paint with acrylics this beautiful green jar and orange. Beautiful colors, isn't it? So I've painted this golden jar or teacup using the same technique. Any acrylic brand you can use. I use Camlin. Simple flat brushes like 862 can be used. I'm using canvas board here. This is 10 inch by 12 inch. Stretched canvas. Yeah. So we can do the basic sketching using pencil. So this is the procedure I generally follow. So even though there are various techniques, this is a simple and technique can be used for any acrylic painting. So observe the symmetry that I create. There is a middle line and you can draw the right side and left side for the jar as well as the bowl. So if the sketching speed is faster, you can pause it and sketch along. The basic sketching has been done now. Then I always take the brown, dark brown or burnt umber and make the lines. The pencil lines, we can make it, use a very thin brush. Also trying to fill a dilute layer of, so I want the background to be darker, dilute dark brown, so I'm filling in the background. You can use a bigger flat brush to fill the area. I'm planning the jar to be green and the bowl to be blue variant, the orange color. So the background wanted to be little dark blue. So I'm starting, so Prussian blue I'm using right now. So that is also I'm using it in dilution and trying to fill another layer of the background. So the background is getting darker. So the multiple layers always helps to fill the uniform layers, and proper exact color what you want can be brought out with multiple layers. So I got the darkness, enough darkness what I want. Okay, now I'm planning for the jar. Taking sap green. I have a green which is a little light. Then cerulean blue I've taken. Then deep yellow also I've taken. Some white. Taking some grey also. So if you don't have grey, you can take black also. So trying to bring green color, special green color with a mix of cerulean blue. So it will be a little bit towards turquoise, but yeah. So a different variant of green with more blue. So I'm trying to fill this as the first base color for the jar. So later I will increase the highlight using the yellow, then the depth using blue, all that. So now I'm mixing more blue for the right side, but Yeah, right side is getting little darker. Observe that. And you have to be careful not to allow paint to be very sticky, so add enough water so that it is not sticky and usable. At the same time, it should not be too much dilute also. But in the background I made it very dilute, but I'm not making that dilute during the painting the subjects. So it's a base color. So this is the same technique. The middle tone or base color apply first, then work on the highlights and shadows. So applying the cerulean blue directly. So this adds to the richness. It will be quite colorful and rich. So identify the shadow areas and try to apply this. Adding some gray to that. So that is making it more darker. I'm not expecting to blend very well. I just want to give the stroke like impressionistic. Rough strokes I want to do. So the varying tones always gives very good depth. Now a lighter tone than the middle. So using the yellow. So with this yellow, could feel the highlight and the volume of the jar. Now mixing white with the yellow, that will be more opaque and bright. You can use even a smaller brush, but I'm fine with this brush what I use. This is number 4 flat brush. Okay, now I've changed to number 2 flat brush. this is white plus yellow, so a little more brighter. The reflection of the handle also occurs there. So at the end we can, at some places we can keep direct white also. So it's not a black color, it's a grey. Using black will give lot of contrast. And it's a kind of dry brush technique I'm using. So there is a very less paint in the brush and trying to give a shading like thing. So if required for the background also, another dilute layer of black can be applied later. Okay, so now the table, let's do the table. Then after that we can do the bowl and the orange. So it's a Prussian blue. I'm using dark blue plus lot of white. So that is setting this gentle tone for the cloth, tablecloth. Mixing some grey also to the dark blue. Already there is a white, so the white gives a feel of kind of oil painting. So even before it dries, so we are trying to blend, so that gives a very good feel. This stretched canvas has a thickness of an inch. I'm trying to apply in the sides also. Okay, now working on the shadow. Slowly we can increase the depth of the shadow. Trying to make some vertical strokes for the texture of the cloth. With the pure white, I'm trying to make the highlight in the cloth. So now applying the pure white on the jar also. So this gives very nice contrast. A little later I'll make the background more darker so that the contrast is increased. Now let's work on the orange. There is already deep yellow. Taking some red. It's a vermilion hue, and so we need also a bit of a burnt umber. So I'll take it later. But now mixing this orange and trying to make the base color. So we'll do the highlight and shadow after making the base color. So the procedure is same. So make the base color, then make the highlight and shadow, and remember the shapes. When you make the base color, here I'm making it very much opaque, but need not be very much opaque. The brown lines of the basic sketch still you can see a little bit, so that will be a good help for us. So I'm taking a little bit of burnt umber for the shadows. With the orange, I'm mixing a little bit of burnt umber and trying to get the depth shadows on the right side. So I'm going to work on. So instead of applying brown directly, mix with orange, and then you can apply comfortably. Okay, so the procedure is same. Just watch. You can see all the colors in the right side in the palette. So follow this, and then after this I'll be making a bowl. So with cerulean blue and Prussian blue. So you can follow everything and enjoy this painting. So I'm Muralidharan Alagar from Chennai. So I take art classes also. So my site is cuckoo.in. You can visit and check my artworks and art class details also. So sketching, oil pastels, watercolors and acrylic. So all that, and portrait, figure drawing, and digital art. So all these courses I take. So check with me if you want to join. Okay, so thanks for watching. Enjoy watching, and if you make the painting, you can share with me. Have a good day, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you are coming for the first time, so that you get a notification when I release the new videos, art videos. Okay, have a good day. Take care.
Bye.